moved to top of order, Slumping Harper homers for Nationals. Washington, App. Slumping Bryce Harper was moved to the leadoff spot for the first time since 2013 and responded with a 3-run homer that helped Max Scherzer win his 5th straight start as the Washington Nationals beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 12-4 Wednesday night. Harper entered in a 5-for-35 slump and had not gotten an extra base hit since April 16. He grounded out in the first inning against Chad Kuhl, 3-2. Followed Wilmer Difo's go-ahead homer in the third with a flyout, then gave the Nationals a 5-0 lead in the 5th with his 9th homer this season. Scherzer, 6-1, allowed 2 runs and 3 hits in 6 1/3 innings, striking out 8 and walked 1. Yankees 4, Astros 0. Houston, App. Gary Sanchez hit a 3-run homer in the 9th off Ken Giles, 0-1. Who punched himself on the face and chin when he walked to the dugout after he was knocked out later in the inning, then threw a bat in the dugout and kicked it. New York won for the 9th time in 10 games. Yankees starter Jordan Montgomery was removed after 1 inning and 7 pitches because of tightness in his left elbow and will return to New York on Wednesday to be examined. Justin Verlander allowed tied a career high by striking out 14 and allowed just 3 hits, all singles, in 8 innings. Domingo German, who could take over Montgomery's starting spot, scattered 4 hits over 4 innings, and David Robertson, 2-1, pitched around Jose Altuve's 2-out single in the 8th. Rockies 3, Cubs 1. Chicago, App. Charlie Blackmon and David Dahl opened the game with consecutive homers off Kyle Hendricks, 2-2, and Nolan Arenado also homered as Colorado stopped a 3-game slide. Cubs manager Joe Maddon put Anthony Rizzo in the leadoff spot to try to help the big first baseman out of his slump, and he opened with his 4th career leadoff homer. John Gray, 3-4, allowed 3 hits in 7 innings. Adam Ottavino worked the 8th and Wade Davis finished the 3-hitter for his 11th save. Rangers 8, Indians 6. Cleveland, App. Joey Gallo and Isaiah Kiner Felfa homered on consecutive pitches off Nick Goody, 0-2. In the 12th inning, Michael Brantley tied the game in the 9th with a 2-out grand slam off Keon Keala, but the Rangers bailed out their closer who entered the game with a 6-2 Alex Claudio, 1-1, allowed 2 hits in 3 scoreless innings. Braves 3, Mets 2. New York, App. Mike Soroka, 1-0, gave up 1 run and 6 hits in 6 innings as the 20-year-old right-hander won his big league debut. Soroka joined Ronald Acuna Jr., who is about 4 months younger, and the 21-year-old Ozzie Albies to give Atlanta the 3 youngest players in the majors. Atlanta, 17-11, began the game with 4 consecutive hits off Noah Syndergaard, 2-1, to build a 3-run cushion. Freddie Freeman laced a 2-run double to drive in Albies and Acuna, and Nick Markakis satted an RBI single. Aroldis Vizcaíno got his 4th save when Jose Reyes flied to Acuna at the edge of the center field warning track with a runner on second. Syndergaard lasted 6 innings but allowed 10 of Atlanta's 15 hits, equaling the career high. Brewers 7, Reds 6. Cincinnati, App. Ryan Braun hit a tie-breaking double off Homer Bailey, 0-4, for a 5-3 lead in the 5th, and Travis Shaw ended his 0-for-19 slide with a 2-run homer. The Reds fell to 7-23, matching the 1931 and 1934 teams for worst 30-game start in franchise history, and are winless in Bailey's 7 starts. Chase Anderson, 3-2, allowed 4 runs and 6 hits in 5 1/3 innings. Jeremy Jeffress pitched out of a 2-on threat by fanning Joey Votto and retiring Scott Spiller on a grounder, then finished for his first save since 2016. Marlins 2, Phillies 1. Miami, App. Pinch hitter Yadiel Rivera improved his .100 batting average with a 1-out RBI single in the 10th that followed Cameron Maybin's triple against Yaxel Rios, 3-1. Miami won its 4th straight and Philadelphia lost its 4th in a row. Junichi Tezawa, 1-1, loaded the bases in the 10th, but escaped when Cole Franco lined out. The Phillies went 1-for-10 with runners in scoring position. Tigers 2, Rays 1. Detroit, App. Matthew Boyd, 1-2, allowed 1 run and 7 hits in 6 innings. Shane Green, who allowed a pair of ninth-inning homers in a loss to Tampa Bay on Monday, worked a perfect ninth a night later for his 5th save. Leonys Martin hit a tie-breaking double in the 5th. Chris Archer, 2-2, gave up 2 runs and 6 hits as Tampa Bay, 13-15, lost for only the second time in 11 games. Royals 7, Red Sox 6. Boston, App. Alex Gordon hit a tying home run off Craig Kimbrell in the 9th inning, and Jorge Soler hit a 3-run homer against Brian Johnson, 1-1, in the 13th. Boston led 3-2 before Gordon's one-out drive off Kimbrell, who was trying for his 299th save but instead blew an opportunity for the first time in 8 tries this season. John Jay had 4 singles and a sacrifice fly in the 12th that put Kansas City up 4-3. But Eduardo Nunez homered against Kelvin Herrera, 1-0, in the bottom half. After Boston scored twice in the 13th, Brian Flynn got the first save of his 5-year big league career when Nunez flied out to the center field wall. Cardinals 3, White Sox 2. St. Louis, App. Matt Carpenter tied the score against Joakim Soria, 0-1, when he led off the 9th with his 100th home run, and Yadier Molina hit a game-ending single as St. Louis stopped a 3-game losing streak. Bud Norris, 1-0, picked up his first win of the season with a perfect 9th. Blue Jays 7, Twins 4. Minneapolis, App. Kendrys Morales homered twice for Toronto and reached base all 5 times he batted, including an intentional walk in the 10th inning when the Blue Jays scored twice on wild pitches by John Curtis. Toronto's bullpen finished with 5 scoreless innings. Tyler Clippard, 4-0, pitched a perfect 9th and Roberto Osuna needed just 6 pitches and a 1-2-3/10 for his 8th save.